Hey there, beautiful human. All right, let's do this 9-minute body soul reboot. We are going to start with a full body chi activator with these beautiful little body taps. Full body energetic wake up. That's what I like to think of this as. So we're going to focus on feeling those hands, making contact with the body, coming up and down the legs, and then shifting gears into the torso, the upper body, eventually the arms. And it's such a great way to start to open up your sensation awareness. It's actually a skill to open up body awareness and even intuition. So where our attention goes, energy flows. And so does your life. So this is a really easy energy reboot any time of the day. And if you've been in your head a lot, it's kind of a fun little way to just get back into your body. All right, we're going to shake that off. And we're going to get into the next movement. It is eagle arms, and we're going to pulse and press with this one. So if you're familiar with yoga for this exercise, we're going to just focus on the upper body portion of this movement. Start by taking that deep breath and getting those arms in front of the heart, inhaling and exhaling out the back of the heart. And basically you've just wrapped one arm underneath the other, stacking the elbows on top of the other. And then you want to be pressing your forearms into one another. And if you could clasp your hands together, hey, power to you, sister, go for it. But don't stress on that. It's more about just pressing those elbows together, pressing those forearms together, and breathing. Breathing into the side ribs, breathing into the back of that heart. And we're gently pulsing and pressing up from here. Remember to breathe into the chest as well, so not just the back of the heart, but also that front part of the body. Okay, we're switching up arms. Same thing, stacking one elbow on top of the other, pressing the forearms into one another. If you can wrap your arms around, or even clasp your thumb like I'm doing here, go for it. I'm standing on one leg just because I like the balance aspect of it, but feel free to stand any way you want. Most important thing here is just breathing and pulsing, pressing the arms together and just activating. We're pretty much activating that upper back, shoulder joints, the elbows, the forearms, getting access into those upper trapezius muscles. And just feeling what it feels like to release all that energetic and maybe even emotional energy that's stored up in the shoulders, lugging around maybe some past, carrying around any extra weight of the world that is unnecessary and hindering us from moving forward in our lives. That's not fun. So let's release that as we exhale and release that burden. Give yourself permission to feel a little lighter and a little more at ease. All right, next one here. We're going into a wide kneeling chest press. So it's pretty much almost like a child's pose, but we are going to alternate sides by pressing the arm, keeping straight-ish elbow. And as we twist away, we're pressing that arm into the earth very gently as you're breathing. And you want to keep the butt back onto the heels. If you need to lift up, that is totally cool. More than anything, just find a way that feels comfortable for you so that you can get down and press that arm into the earth as you inhale and exhale as you twist away. Beautiful job. Just feel what it feels like to open up that front part of that chest. And you can even add a little extra squeeze with the knees here, kind of like you're trying to give the earth a hug. All right, we're shaking that off into the next exercise. We're gonna lie on our backs here, and we're gonna do almost like a heel kick pull apart. So you're pulling that heel away from your groin as the heel is kicking down. So with your arm, you're actually overcoming the force as the heel is kicking down, like I'm showing you here. Big deep breaths, and so we're activating that hamstring. So it's a eccentric little stretch going on the medial side of the hamstring, meaning the inner backside of your thighs. Your knee is bent, and then you're gently prying that heel away from your groin. And you can do a little mini crunch here over to the opposite side if you want to get a little extra obliques. Feel free to do so. You're doing great. All right, we're switching up the sides. And grab that heel, activate that leg by driving the heel down towards the groin and overcome the force with your arm. So make sure that both the arm and that hamstring are active. Beautiful. You have 100% control of this active toning stretch. So how much you choose to drive that heel down in relation to how hard you're pulling that heel up and away from your glutes pretty much determines how hard or easy you make this exercise. So more is not necessarily better here. Do whatever feels good to your body. Honor your body. Beautiful. Most important thing too also is always breathe. Breathe and smile and just feel good that you've made it out to move your body today and to connect. Excellent job. All right, we're going to pop on up here and we are going to switch over and we're doing a half kneeling, kind of like a pull apart twist. So we're doing like a little tug of war with the arm. So the arms and elbows are kind of pulling away from each other as we're lunging forward. So deep lunge into the ground. Activate the front of those thighs and the hips, even the abdominal region, by gently pressing that knee into the earth. Kind of like you're trying to sweep that entire front leg forward through the earth to come together to the other leg that's in front. You're grabbing that same side arm of the long leg and you're going to twist it and pull it away from the other arm. Like a little gentle tug of war. So we're opening up those side ribs and stretching out those obliques as we're opening up through the hip flexors. Getting in a little bit to the psoas. Beautiful job. All right, we're switching sides and basically rinse and repeat. You're going to get into that deep lunge, activate that back leg by pressing that knee down and forward into the earth. You're going to grab that same side wrist and pull it up across your body as you twist in the opposite direction, keeping your torso nice and long, and it's a gentle tug of war between your arms. And it's just a good time to just practice body awareness, meaning focusing on that inner experience. It's just an easy way to release any trapped emotions in the body that might just show up as tension. Just practice directing your attention into noticing the sensations. And that's how we learn to listen to our bodies, to develop trust with the messages of our body. The body's constantly sending us some messages. So if we pay attention, we might just actually get to know our body a little better. Right, here we go with our final movement of the practice. This is our Wonder Woman twist for all of my 70s babies out there. All right, we're going to twist around. If you're from the 70s, you know what I'm talking about here, Linda Carter style. All right, we're going to start to twist the shoulders back and forth like a washing machine. Keep the feet firmly planted for the first little bit, knees pointing forward, and just twist the shoulders around. Feel what that feels like, and now we're going to go ahead and start to add those hips. So turning that knee in to face the other knee, and so that we're opening up through the hips as well as that spine, wringing that spine out like a towel, moving that synovial fluid through the hip joints, through the spine. Full body activation you can use any time to give yourself a little mini Body+Soul reboot any time of the day. All right, that's it. That's all. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. You are amazing. Treat yourself right for the rest of the day. And remember, you are awesome. We'll catch you next time. Take care.